1, 2, 3. Sorry, I had to do it.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to say something. I didn't know you were counting down the burp.
I wasn't counting down the burp. I was counting down.
And then the burp came.
And the countdown.
I am done. This is not sexy.
Bruh.
Okay. But it's just me and you. We just freestyle be ourselves.
Yeah.
That's because we're like finally doing it. You know what I'm saying? Talking about it for a while.
This feels weird. Welcome to the Hey Bae podcast. I'm your host, Mims.
And I'm your host, Cam. And
yes, we're finally doing it.
Don't
mind us. We don't know what we're doing. We're just doing it. As per usual.
Exactly.
That's our motto. Just do it. Even when you don't know what
you're doing, just
do the damn thing.
Figure it out along the way.
You'll make it somewhere, somehow.
You get me.
Yes. So, tell me, how did this all started?
Well, interestingly enough, we were having a conversation one day, like in the early months of the lockdown during COVID. And we were talking about traveling and like girl trips. And, we wish we had more friends.
It's just the two of us.
Right?
What's the song say? How's the song goes?
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the... Okay, stop that. But yeah, and then we were talking, we were seeing a lot of things online. A lot of Americans, because obviously we all know, Americans were free and they had more freedom to travel and stuff like that. And we were saying it would have been so cool, for us, to be able to host our own getaways away, to escape from the lockdown. So it kind of went from there. We're we were two, single ladies, kind of, basically, but single ladies. We'll leave that there for now. Okay. But so that's where we were thinking, the common term vacation and stuff like that, and then we decided BaeScapes. So then BaeScapes.
That's how BaeScapes
the name came.
So basically, like I said, bae can be anybody. It's not just about
your man or your partner,
my man,
or
whatever.
My bae, my person or partner.
Exactly. Bae could be a loved one. It could be a bestie. It could be your mom. It could be a sister. It could be.
It's just that special someone that you just want to have great experiences,
memories.
Yeah.
And unforgettable experiences.
Yeah, so that's where the name BaeScapes came from. So we had the name, we had the ideas, but obviously due to COVID, we were very, with all the restrictions, there wasn't much that we could do. So honestly, BaeScapes kind of sat there dormant for a while. But then, of course, things started opening up, and especially in 2021, going in 2022. So we were finally traveling again and going outside again and mixing and mingling. And then we said, honestly, from a lot of friends and family, when we'd post on our social medias, in our stories, our outings and stuff like that, we got a lot of great feedback, and people were saying oh, you guys should vlog, you should do this and do that. We're just
we're just too simple.
We're just two simple girls that try to hide a little bit.
So we're two shy girls. I'm the shy one, and she's the shy one.
Hey.
So yeah.
What's the shy? What's the?
We'll talk about that soon,
right?
But yeah. Yeah, that's how the my good friend over here said.
My sister.
That's how the BaeScapes ID came in to life, and then it went from there to, and we decided to, why not
start posting. We have the page already, so let's start filming, take it more seriously, filming our escapes, our adventures, our outings. And yeah, so that started we launched the page officially the fall of 2022.
So after that, I guess I don't remember how we decided that we wanted. Okay, so this is how the
events
part started. I know for me personally, I think that's how it started. Like for me, from when before I came here, whatever. That's another story for a different day. Also, I was always into like doing events and stuff. Like I gotta have a birthday party, like planning of the birthday party or whatever the case is. So I think I pitched the idea for you. Why don't we do like an event?
Yes, and it was for our 1 year anniversary because by this time it was November of 2020,
October-ish.
2022.
I don't even remember the year. I don't remember the year.
No, 23. We started November 2022,
23.
and then November 23 was the 1 year.
Yeah. So that's when we decided to go ahead and host a cocktail masterclass. That was the first one that we did, and I guess we fell in love with the hustle and bustle of doing the events, and the rest was history, I guess.
Yeah.
So we had all different events afterwards. We had game nights. We had
a pool party.
We
just recently
had our après-ski
party. And honestly, it really just tied in, like, because, like, even, and we can get more into it later, too, because back in the day, like, for my family, whenever, like, my family used to host a lot of events and stuff like that. For, like, the family events used to always be at my mom's house. And when it came to, like, the crafting, the invitations, kind of not necessarily, I don't know, well, we wouldn't call it activations back then, it was the 90s and early 2000s, but when it came to like the games and the like all the interactions, who to invite and all that stuff, that coordination of people, even though I was the kid, I was the person that was like in charge of that. So honestly, like, you kind of helped bring that back.
Like, you say, like, it was like a shared passion.
Yeah.
That probably, like, okay, I brought it to you. Yeah. And I didn't even know, like, you had it. Something but then,
Yeah.
For me, honestly, like I said, like,
it was
always,
more like,
I always, like, I used to be the one planning birthday parties for my friends and whatnot. I remember we had one time this team. I think it was for one of my friends back home, her 30th birthday party. Yeah. And I remember the DJ Khaled song. I think it was a Major Key Alert. I got the keys. I got the keys. So we did a whole birthday party based on
the key.
So what did that look like? So it was a team on itself, like purple and gold, and the what do you call the
invitation?
The invitation.
Sorry. Yeah.
The invitation, what I did is I kind of like incorporated the key emoji in it. And then at the party, of course, because me and my friend used to always go to Miami, and I like go to the be bougie in the VIP areas, whatever the case is. So we kind of like blocked a section. It was at a kind of like a bar lounge, very small, nothing big. But we rented one of those throne sofa style chairs, and then we blocked
that was the thing.
it.
That was of course you blocked it.
And we blocked it, and there was like our VIP. It was only like literally me and her and one other friend of her.
Okay,
We're the VIPs, and everybody else. And then we told the bar girl, whenever you come out, because champagne, that was our drink. So whenever you come out with a bottle of champagne with a sparkle, you need to bring the big key, like in the club. Oh,
that's cute.
And then the song had to play. So she came out, I got the key.
Yo, that's so cool. I can't lie. That's so cool.
I'm dying. Yeah. So, and then I did also, now that I think about it, like me and my friend, same friend. Yeah. We did a sip and shop. So different vendors, because we used to sell accessories, sunglasses and accessories.
Is that
and stuff like that
event thing that I think you showed me one time in your phone,
like
that
was
old photos?
Small one, but we did a bigger one.
Bigger one. Okay.
I'm saying bigger one,
but it's still like
it was a level
bigger scale from what you did.
So we had like different vendors. We invited other clothing companies, and then there was like a cupcake vendors, and it was at a bar, same bar we did her birthday party. It was like a shots bar. So it's a bar lounge, but their specialty is like a different type of shots. Like you can get
that's cute.
different type of team shots, so people can come and drink shots and shop at the same time, type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Big up.
that was
Yeah. So
my
yeah.
event days.
And then like it's just so crazy how we came about and then connected and then BaeScapes came and then it became what it was. Like it wasn't planned at all. Like it was just everything that you see us do and stuff. Like what I love about us is that it's organic, like it's authentic. It's just, oh, this sounds interesting. Let's try.
Let's try it.
Like that's all that this journey has been for us, and honestly, it continues
Yeah,
being
every
that
time
every
it's
time.
like you do something and you learn something.
Yeah,
Do something and you learn.
exactly.
We're able to. I feel like every event had like a milestone, like, oh, our
Yeah,
first this, our first vendor, our
yeah,
first sponsor. Every
it's
each one
very
of
true.
them had
Yes,
like that milestone attached to it. Like,
yes. But yeah, I think we went a little bit
I know, like it's
crazy in that question and for the intro, but
but
honestly, that's
that's the
how
thing. Everything that's how
it all
everything
ties in.
ties, and then comes like the podcast. How we decided to start on the podcast. So that's the step. So it started with just the BaeScapes,
Yes,
and then it went to the events, and then now we are here on the podcast. So for
exactly.
that one, we kind of like felt like, yes, we're doing all this or whatever the case, but the people them don't really know us
Us,
like
yeah,
that.
like and we're like obviously we use social media to show the highlights, as many of the highlights for like throughout the events, and highlight the people that helped make our events as successful as they have been so far. But there we just felt like there's a disconnect between us because we're so busy like organizing, coordinating, and making sure everybody's comfortable and okay, and we're like, we haven't had that time to breathe, relax, and say, hey, this is who we are. So we said, we're going to take um we have to take the feedback back that we've received, both like amongst each other and of course amongst our audience. And we just said we wanted to have it so you guys get to
No,
know
us.
us as not just as a team, but of course as
Yes.
individuals, and just to gain more knowledge and understanding about our brand. Honestly, about just us.
Everything
Yeah,
that's us.
us. Yeah.
Because like it's the same thing for like our events and stuff like that. I would say like this is like a safe space where we share everything about us. We as
Individuals.
individuals have different layers. Like there's so much more
Of course.
that than just what you see. And we want to share some of our some of
Our
our
personalities, like just
some of us to you guys, so you
exactly,
guys
allow us to be
get to know us,
vulnerable.
and maybe you
That's the
learn
trending.
something new, or you know.
You know.
But yeah,
But
that's
yes.
really what the podcast will also be about. So we're gonna share our journey, relationship, friendship, business, like entrepreneurial ship,
Yeah.
all the ships,
All the
you
ships, our
know.
dreams, our aspirations,
Exactly, the
our pains, yeah,
foolishness.
the foolishness, our pains, our hurts, the
Oh my
foolery,
god.
and honestly, like we really want to take this time to highlight our sisterhood, our journey, and how we make this all happen. Really.
Yep.
So
So, with that being said, we want you guys to sit back and relax. Grab a drink. Make sure you always
yes,
have a
always
drink
have a
in your
drink in your hand,
hand
okay?
and sip
And
and join
just
us. And join us. Yeah, we're gonna have lots in store for the podcast and everything else also coming up.
but so Mimsy,
Uh,
who is she? Tell us a little bit more. Let us get to know a little bit more behind the mysterious
this
girl,
is the mysterious.
Don't
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl in the world.
let her fool you, but okay. We'll let that go, I guess.
Yes. I don't know. What do you want to know? Like
We wanna know everything.
demographics. I guess I'm 29 years old.
Huh?
I'm a Gemini. Huh?
Huh?
That's what people say. 29. Okay. The cat's out the back. I'm old, people. You guys see, I even have like gray hair. So one to couple of strand of gray hairs. I'm old. Right?
No, you're saying moment.
You can still like, you don't have gray hair like that. So,
Who lied to you?
like that. I didn't say you don't have it.
You
Like
don't let
that.
the die fool you. But okay.
But yeah,
But it's not about me, it's about you, girl.
I'm a 1990s baby.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do the math. That's all you're gonna get for now. That I'm 90. Maybe you can do it. Maybe I'm 90. Maybe I'm 99. But I'm a 90s baby still.
Okay.
Gemini. Twin. Where have you been? Gemini is a good sign. People love Geminis. I don't care what they told you guys or what do you guys think about Geminis, but Geminis is the best sign ever. Okay? Because it's just not one. It's a twin. Where have you been? Okay. Yeah. Gemini. I don't know. You guys want to know when I was born? 10 of June in the 90s.
Where are you from?
Me? I was born out. I am. What do you say? I am born.
You were born.
I was born.
So, well,
Born.
I was born.
Yeah, you guys can hear, I don't know English. That's not my first language. So, my apologies.
It's not even our second.
It's not even my second, third. But yeah, I was born and raised in Curacao. If you guys do not know where that is, I bet if I tell you Aruba, you'll know where that is. So it's basically next to that. So that's where I was born and raised for the majority of my life. I just moved here to Canada like what, 7 years ago? Is it 8 already? Almost 8 years ago. So yeah,
I kidnapped her.
She said she kidnapped me. But yeah, that's why and how I moved. That's also a story for a different day.
Completely different day.
Yes.
We don't have enough for this episode to get into that.
But yeah, that's really, I don't know. What else do you guys want to know? I don't know. What do you want to know?
What are your hobbies, your interests?
I don't have hobbies.
Treat it like a dating profile.
You sound like a dating profile. I just like to be by myself, minding my own business. That's my hobby. On my computer, 24/7, basically.
So how does that tie in with the event curation? And
you need to be behind the computer and PC to plan the event. So that's what I do. I just stay behind the computer, do the and then make the things happen. Right?
It's a toes for me.
Hobbies. I don't really have like hobbies. I can tell. Honestly, what's that?
You don't have hobbies?
No, I don't have hobbies.
Girl,
I used to
this is
say,
a safe space.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Since you think you know me, so what's my hobby?
You like your drinks thingy.
Oh,
Your
hobby?
your mixology, yeah. It's a hobby.
I guess
Like something that you like to do for fun. Like maybe it's stimulating. You find it interesting. Wouldn't you say mixology is like a hobby or / interest? No.
In my brain, I'm a mixologist. That's what I guess I am. Who doesn't like a fancy drink? Like, make the fancy drink the fancy drink. I mean, it's always fun to like mix things together and then make a masterpiece.
And this, those are puns towards the BaeScape, the escape lounge events.
Right? Yeah, everything, put things together, and that's honestly
perfection.
That's my hobby. I like to put things together
that don't necessarily belong together,
and then make a masterpiece. That's what I'm passionate about.
Mm-hmm. See?
So honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If somebody asked me, okay, so, and I remember I don't remember somebody when I started posting like those videos on Instagram, making the drinks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me, oh, I like what you're doing or whatever the case is. I was like, yes, like I'm just gonna do whatever sets my soul on fire. Something that I don't care. I'm not doing it for like the views or the likes. It's just something
because
that
you enjoy.
I enjoy doing it. It's what I'm passionate about. I'm just gonna do it. So enough of like, just whatever. I'm just doing it for me. I'm not doing it for nobody else but me.
But
Because
you.
that's what sets my soul
It's this.
on fire. But yeah, so I would say that would be a hobby of mine. What else? I wanted to say something else, but I forgot.
Okay, well, while we think about that, so what's your long-term goals for Mimsy?
I just live one
You
day.
just live?
Take one day,
Tell me
at
how
a
you really
time.
feel.
One day at a time.
Facts.
In
Facts.
this
Okay.
life right now, it's just one day at a time.
Fair.
And honestly,
Yeah.
always do the things that you want to do. Even sometimes it's
That leads into
like
my next question.
it's like it doesn't matter. Like if you want to become like just if you want to become a content creator, it doesn't matter if you don't have no followers, yes or no. Post your content. Like who cares? Like you know what I mean? Like if you wanna become I don't know, just do it. You never know. Like if you don't do it, then you will never know what it can actually become.
Fair.
With that being said, I guess I have to add on. Like I'm also I don't like to say graphic designer because I don't like designing flyers because I feel like a graphic designer is more like people that design flyers.
You see it that way?
Yeah, because that's how they categorize it. So if you're a brand designer, your design mostly like brands, the logo, like the branding aspect. If you are more only like a graphic designer, because some people cannot do both. They're good at designing
flyers and stuff, but
when it comes to
they can't do
so
both.
it's two different, and some people can do both. Right, so
And you're a unicorn.
I mean, I'm not a.
I hate when she guys. I'm sorry. I hate when she undermines what she does. Like honestly, you need any type of design for anything. Hit up Mimsy, okay? And I'm not even bigging her up because she's my sister. I'm saying it like because it's facts. Like clean, sharp, like.
Oh.
No, seriously, like she's really good at what she does and she cares about what she does. And I just feel like me hiring anybody for anything or coming to anybody, going to anyone or anything for a service, like I want to know that the person cares about what they're doing, not just doing it for a buck. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I do that also.
That's free promo.
Thank you. I'll put the link below and the handles and everything so you guys can
100%. Yes.
But yeah, that's honestly, I don't even know. That started in COVID still, I'm not gonna lie. That started like in COVID. And again, it was one of those things too that I would say like, you know what, just do it. Like well, what can you, and on certain things it's like it's not like I know sometimes when there's a huge like investment involved in it, you're more questionable whether you want to start, yes or no, because there's money, potential risk. But if you don't take the risk, you never would really know where you could end. So
fair.
Just start it and do it.
Boom.
But yeah.
Okay, final question.
Okay, final question.
What's something that you haven't done that you want to do?
I don't know. I don't know.
No?
Something
Not one thing?
Honestly, no. What are we talking about? Like, in what sense?
Honestly, anything. It could be small or big. It could be like, oh, I don't know. Honestly, anything. It could be. It doesn't have to be anything crazy.
Something that I haven't done.
I don't know. Maybe no.
No.
Okay, TBD. We'll bring that one back.
We'll bring
that one back a different day.
Next episode, I'll have I have the answer on the next. Let me go think about it.
Right.
So I don't know, to be honest with you. There must be something.
Something. That's what I'm saying. But maybe because I'm bringing it to the foreground, so it's like it's not clicking. You know. Because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm running it through my brain right now. I don't even know.
You don't know.
Oh, yeah. But that's Mimsy, everybody. Boom.
Oh, I only have one brother. Only one sibling. It's my brother. My little brother. My annoying little brother.
That's a big man.
This is big. I cannot. That's me.
Boom.
So, how about you? Tell us a little bit more about you.
So again, my name is Cam. Um, honestly, born raised Toronto, East Toronto. I grew up in Scarborough. Um, geez. Well, I have since you ended on family, I'll start on family. I have, geez, 8 brothers, 5 sisters. I'm the third child on both sides. My dad was a busy man,
You said my dad is busy.
Let's leave there, Jamaican background, but I'm born here. I don't know what you want to know about me. Like, honestly, like I grew up kind of like a tomboy. I don't know. I would say I'm as introverted that's no, I should say as extroverted as I appear. I'm actually super introverted too. I don't know. It just really depends on my mood that day or that week or something. Um oh, Gemini is the next best sign, I guess. Everybody else can debate that to Aquarius. And by the time that this episode airs, we will be in the Aquarius season. It's okay.
I guess so.
February 5th. Boop boop. Um but yeah, I don't know. What do you guys want to know about me? What do you want to know?
Where are you born?
Oh, I
When?
said that I was born
Sorry.
huh?
When?
Oh, I'm not afraid. I'm a 1988 baby. Okay, February 5th. I turned 37 in the 2025, guys.
She's
Okay.
old.
I'm an old girl. I'm
Old,
an old girl.
old. We might look young, but more old.
I know. Well, you didn't want to put out your. I'm not afraid of mine. Okay.
But I did.
You gave them like
I'm
decade.
a 90s baby, like.
You gave them a decade.
Fresh 90s baby. Maybe that helps a little bit. Like, it's like fresh. Like, 90s just started.
I cannot with this girl. You don't even understand.
But that's the truth.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I can't stand you. But yeah, like for me, honestly, like I don't know. People just love me, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It might sound gas. It might sound. I don't know how to explain it, but people are just really drawn to me, and I don't know why. I don't know. I'm like, I'm social, but I'm selectively social. If that makes sense. I don't know. I just go with where my like I go off of vibes and vibes. Honestly, that's just whatever energy that I'm receiving from whoever's here around. That's kind of what um decides how I respond, react to whoever and whatever's really like around me. I don't know. What you want to know about me?
So,
I don't know.
question.
Okay, here we go.
What is your dream job or career or yeah?
That's actually really funny. Like growing up, when I was really young, like in elementary school, leading into high school, I was honestly like I used to sketch, I used to draw. So I was into I was into like art, but I used to actually want to do designing with my sketches, if that makes sense. I used to be interested in possibly like interior design, like as a like hobby type thing, but I was actually really interested in law. I don't know. I'm quick thinking. I just work with the elements that are kind of presented in front of me, and I just get creative. And I don't know. I'm really just good at gauging. I don't know where people. I don't know. I just feel like I'm really good at being neutral and open to all perspectives, if that makes sense. And I don't know. I just have that investigative type mindset. Yeah. So, whenever I used to watch certain series or I used to hear certain stories and stuff like that, I just always came in from a different angle that others didn't really get until I said it, kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it. It was just my experience. So I was really into law, and arts. So going into high school, I I was at a crossroads because I actually was interested in filmmaking because honestly, naturally, like within my family, with amongst my friends and everything, like I'm a leader. So because I have a high interest in like film, TV, whatever the case may be, I used to want to be a director. So I had to decide at the time between Wexford, the art school, and then Stephen Leacock with the film design. So I went to Stephen Leacock for the film because I said I want to be a director. I could always like keep my art, but just keep it as like something maybe more so private to me, as a hobby. And then honestly, after the high school thing and going to college and stuff like that, I kind of lost that. And then I was interested because of the design and stuff. I got interested in fashion. And now that's how I was stuck in. See, yeah, I was
I
interested in
have fashion
fashion.
too.
See,
But like that's the thing from where I am, like you know how it goes, like it's just like very minimal to what you can do or
fair,
not.
especially
Like
and the timing
yes.
too.
And I wasn't
It's not like
planning
it's
to,
now.
but like
You know
for
what I mean?
us, like back home, it's either there's like one university and then it's just really the basic thing, finance, marketing, stuff like that.
Fair.
So if you wanted to do anything
You have
that's
to
other
fly
than
out.
that, you had to move to,
Makes
and I
sense.
wasn't ready to move away yet. So, but I always used to. I remember I even sketched like this dress. It was like a two-piece dress for this girl, and then she went to the people them and had it like actually made and sewn. She wore it to a party, and my mom put me in sewing classes. So I know how to I actually know how to sew, like with the making of the pattern or everything. So that's something that, and I actually make a one-two dress for myself. Now that I think about it, why did I forget about it? Like I have a
See,
couple of dresses that I made
yeah,
for myself.
I used to do the design and stuff like that, and then I wasn't sure about it in the sense like, okay, like yeah, I like designing. Like I still have my sketchbook with like some like designs like for like um different collections and stuff like that somewhere at home. Um, but then I don't know, my in my life, like a lot of people feel like safe with me and stuff like that, like venting to me and coming to me with like their issues, their problems, their drama, or whatever, like different age range, different genres, different sexualities, different everything. So I don't know. I just kind of always had an interest too. Like I have multiple interests, like in psychology and stuff like that, and counseling and things. So I went to school for social work, out east, and then I got a job in travel.
I
We'll get
know.
into that later. Then I got a job in travel, and I kind of got lost in that. And like I said, because I don't know, I just feel like I'm a very versatile person, and because I have so many interests, and honestly there's many things I know if I really put my mind to it I'd be very good at. So because it was, like every single thing that I listed are completely different from the other, it was kind of hard for me to figure out what it is that I want to actually lock in and do. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna live life, like you said earlier, live life and allow it to kind of come more so to me instead of me continuing search. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I changed my approach to it, and then that's what led me to where we are. Like even this
Yeah.
BaeScapes
It's
fell
like
into
combining
my lap.
everything.
Yeah, and honestly, BaeScapes helped me navigate what it is that I really want to do. So now that with these 2 years now, is it 2 years already? These 2 years now that we've
Yeah,
been
two
with
years.
BaeScapes, and now I know like my passion, my interest, like what I see myself doing for the rest of my life would be brand management and creative directing with a little hint of photography.
Yeah.
I'm learning some things. But it's a journey, and like you said, like you just have to do it. So she knows, and we'll get into that later, whatever, like the getting to it, the starting it, the just doing it, like I kind of battled with that because she like I'm a perfectionist. Like I'm really hard on myself. Like I'm really firm with those around me, but I handle, like I said, it depends on the personality in front of me. I handle others with a lot more care and compassion than I do myself. So in these more so recent years, as I'm learning myself and more entering my womanhood, like even though like yes, I'm turning 37, but it's been a journey to get to where I am now because I've always been focused on helping others find their way and putting myself like on the back burner. So because of that, I feel like, it's like kind of stunted my own personal growth. So yeah, so now I know what I love to do, and I'm doing it. I'm working on it. You guys, I don't know, by the time this episode airs, I would have launched my third media agency. Guys, hit me up. But yeah,
Yeah.
link in the bio, Um but yeah, so that's really it. And honestly, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, she if anybody's seen the emotional and mental warfare in me trying to navigate and figure out what specifically it is that I want to do, is definitely Mimsy. Like, she seen it before I seen it, because she's seen like talents and things that I was good at, but it's not a thing where I didn't know that I guess I was good and stuff like that. It's just that I didn't understand how I could monetize it and how to go about it. And it's just so crazy because it's like I had the vision for any and everyone around me, but I didn't have it for myself. So in this last year, that's what I've been taking the time to do in my solitude, learning me. Yeah, in my in my solitude, like learning me and taking and focusing more on self, and still trying to manage and balance that in my chaotic life.
One thing about me,
Yeah.
what I'm always going to do is not like even like if I for all of my it's not that for you, like all of my friends. Like if I see something and I know that you're going to be good at it, I'm always gonna encourage
Cheer and champion.
and yes, always. And it's like I have like for the ones that I have like two other friends. I don't have that many friends to be
I'm
honest.
her only friend. I don't care about the other two.
I have like a couple, like three other friends, but like similar stories, right? So, but I'm always gonna be like, hey, you can do this. I don't know what it is that you're doing, but you can do it. All you have to do is start. And if you need me for anything, I am here. Just holla at your girl. I'll
And it's
help you
true.
get up and running and start it in 1, 2, 3.
No, but facts. And like I always, like, I don't know. I'm every day I say, I don't even think a day goes by without, if I don't say it out loud, I definitely say it internally. Like, I'm very thankful to her. How I'm my own worst enemy in a lot of situations or in my life, or yeah. So I've been battling me for a long time, and so I've taken this last year to kind of
Yes.
just,
This is the time to get rid of all of those and just
yes, and just
do it.
do it. So
Do it.
I'm just
Do
doing
it.
the
Do it. Do it. Do it.
no. We'll just yeah. But that's us.
Uh, oh, talking about like school, I didn't even know. I didn't even say what did I do or did not do for the ones that are interesting, I guess. If you're not,
Dot dot dot.
and this is a funny story also, right? So for the ones who know me, like know that I'm like from when I was kid, very shy. Like I don't mix and mingle with nobody.
I'm dying. Sorry. Yo, what I say? She's the first one out. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
We're so opposite in that way.
Oh my god.
Well, no, I don't really. Well, I'm more likely
Opposite.
to.
Yeah.
We're more that like I'm more likely to mix
Yeah.
than you.
Yeah. So
But
yeah,
go on with your story.
I was a very shy kid, and one thing like when I got the time to like choose um which program or whatever when it comes in school that I wanted to do, I didn't really necessarily know what I wanted to do, but I knew that I didn't feel ready to move to in our case, it's always either you're going to Holland or the Netherlands for study for 4 years. So say, you know what, I'm just gonna stay here, and like I said, the options were limited. So either finance, marketing. I think probably there was like law or business or something like that.
Or turn
But
up in Miami.
the options were limited. So there was a new program that started, which is the hospitality and tourism program. So I chose that. And people were like kind of like shocked. It's like you're shy and you're going like in hospitality, like customer service, deal with people. Honestly, when I saw the program, all I saw is like first year living in a hotel, second year going to the Netherlands for school, and then the third year going to Miami. So I was like, sign me up.
So it had nothing to do with the program. It was the perks.
I was like,
It was the adventure.
it was
See?
the adventure.
That's the BaeScaper.
So like, it's the best in both worlds. I can still stay here and not live at my house for a year.
Yeah.
And I can still get to taste how it feels to like go to school abroad. So why not? So I did that. And honestly, it really like kind of like pushed me to get out of my comfort zone or whatever the case is. And then that's something like really that stuck to me in a way, in a sense, for in certain like scenarios. I will always still like challenge myself to do something that I quote unquote won't feel comfortable doing. So whenever I got a chance to do something, internship, what type of internship do you want to choose? Do you want to go in housekeeping, which is back of the house? You don't have to talk to people, or you want to go to the front office. Facing. So I chose front office, which is like you can't hide. Where are you gonna hide? They're like in front of you with their complaints and everything.
You chose what you're not comfortable doing.
I chose what I'm not comfortable doing, just so I can get out of whatever that was. And eventually, like for me, I did pretty much stay in the field of my study, I would say. So I just went, I work in restaurants, I work at airports, at the check-in counter. I was a flight attendant. That was like my first job after graduating was flight attendant. And then I moved here, and then I started working in travel, and that's where we met.
Yes,
that's a story for a different day. Because different day. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to
like how the relationship,
because it was so weird. How did we get? Honestly, it really was. If you think about it, it's like there's like gaps in between. Like, wait, what happened?
Facts. Yeah, there were gaps.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my. That's how I
got into the field that led you to me.
So it was always really, and that's something that I enjoy doing. Even though sometimes people will say, "Oh, maybe you should consider something else," I was like, "Nope, maybe you should. Maybe you should turn the other way."
See, turn the other way. See, this is why introverts should just see how they see. You get fierce, you know.
And like the question that I asked you about what's your dream job or whatever, for me, again, it ties into doing something that if you're able to do something that you're passionate about, and whatever that thing is that you're passionate about, and be able to make that career, that would be a dream job or dream career for me, specifically, whether it's like in events or with the graphic design or a combination of all. So it's more tying into being like into the entrepreneurial journey.
Yeah.
Situation.
Yeah, and that's why we should just just get a head office and just have a whole just combine because they all tie in
together. Yeah.
My other half, twin. Where have you been? Nobody like you do. Nobody don't know. That's the.
Shout out to founders.
Yes.
Guys, you should try. These are the new ones.
Okay, well, I got the old school.
She has the old one, but still good. But the new one, this is 12.5%. Yours is like 7.
Only 7. It's only 7 because I'm the good girl. The mixologist.
But this one is good. This is a Tiki Mango Rum Mai Tai. And she has her favorite, which is
my favorite, my tequila mule.
Good.
Mango 10 and ginger. Always 10 out of 10. Like, they've been sponsors for us for
event number 2.
No, since the game night, right?
No, 2. Oh, yeah.
No, since game night. Yeah, game night. So for our last 3 events.
Yeah.
They've been sponsors for us, but honestly, we love them. They've treated us well. Thank you, founders.
Thank
I think I'm
you.
drunk now.
uh, so I have a question for you.
I'm scared, but okay.
I mean, we can ask each other the
You can ask me
question.
whatever you want to ask me.
So I ask you, and then I'll answer the question or whatever.
Okay, go ahead.
So what's something you've learned from me that stuck with you?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Something I've learned from you that stuck with me.
I don't even know.
In all honesty, it ties into what I was speaking on earlier. I've been really practicing putting me first. Like, you're a big part of how, what, why I've started actively working towards. Is it perfect? No, because, well, you know my life, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know my life. But yeah, like putting myself first and like my wants, my needs first, because you're very good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very good at that. You're very good at self. Once again, it ties it like we come from very different walks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mine is like my background is filled with so much people, you know, where like, you know, like you were able to like venture off. So for the most part, like, you know, like whether like when you were in Netherlands, when you're in Miami, even you moving here, you only really say like it was you, you know, versus me, where it's like I'm surrounded by so much like family or like people that I've met in life that became family, like say like even you become family, you know. So it's like it's very easy to get lost in all of that,
Yeah.
you know. And not just like like not just like friends, like even like relationships too, the overlap of all of that. And I'm a big empath, so because of that I just feel like that kind of plays in. Like I said, I was drowning and I didn't know I was drowning in a lot of situations, man. But you know, but yeah, I'll say that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So throw the question back at you.
Throw the question back.
Yeah, so you, what you learn from me? What you learn from me?
Oh my
The
god.
dapadam. What you learn from the dapadam?
Girl.
It's the tequila mule, guys.
Honestly, that's a good question still. I don't want to say what I want to say.
No, you have to say what you want to say. I was vulnerable, so you have to do the same thing.
No, but the
You better ask the question. You asked the question. You said you're gonna answer the question.
oh my gosh. Honestly, it's for me it's more like just like I don't want to say be you. Like you're more of like outgoing, like more bubbly and more this and more that. So I would say like that part of your personality like that I don't have. That's what I would say like I don't know in a way in a sense. I'm probably just so much more. I don't like being put on the spot. Like I say, I'm a shy girl. Like if you put me on the shop.
Know that I am bombastic side eyeing the camera. I'm joking, but no, she is shy. Though. She is shy. She is not more on the shy side than me.
Oh my gosh! But also, okay, you know when we say like you say, oh, I push you to do whatever. I feel like that's more like on the work side. I feel like seeing you and I don't know if we can mention whatever work or whatever. But anyway,
No, you can mention whatever you want.
so more being like the leadership part of work. I feel like seeing you doing it. I like what's the word?
Inherited?
Is it gravitate or
gravitate? Like it draws you in?
Yeah,
gravitate.
So
yeah.
that's like, and then like you're the one that like encouraged me. Hey, yes, apply for this, apply for that. Like if like because like the story like yeah, the first time I applied, I didn't get it. For me, it was like you know what, I'm not gonna. One thing about me, once you tell me no, I'm just gonna like.
Gone. Yeah, she's gone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
But I encourage her to go apply again. They,
Oh
I said,
gosh.
no, 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 no. They lost out on the second time.
And then
This
the
one is
thing too, like
yours.
how you like communicate in like in front of the audience with your people. It's a founder. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, I'm actually kind of feeling it. I think I'm just
I'm
sipping
not.
too
I'm
quick.
not Jamaican. I just remember I'm from Curacao.
Well, it's you little island people that have the white liver.
Oh yes. Yeah. So that's one thing, and also I'm gonna say like you're very strong. So in like we all have like whatever, but like that's one thing. I'll just take my hat off.
Oh, big up. Bad girl, is it? You know what I'm saying? Bad girl. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I'm
But
sorry.
yeah,
I got excited.
that's what I would say. Like
Yeah.
that's for me personally.
Oh, honestly, to throw it back your direction, kind of like, okay, we're similar in many ways, but like she said, like we're opposite in some ways too. So I'm more like, naturally, I'm more reactive. You see what I'm saying? So what I've been working on, right, is kind of being more calm. Like she's more, bro. Like it's like when something happens, it's like, girl, did you not hear? Do you not hear and see what's going on around us? There could be a fire.
I like my piece of.
There
One thing
could be a fire. You know what I'm saying?
one thing
Everything is shutting down.
I don't care
You know?
if it's my day to die, I'll die. If I do a little bit more or less, it's not gonna change the fact that it's
Yeah,
my
so
day to die.
yeah, see, so that's something definitely that I said I'm learning to kind of protect, like you said honestly, you hit the nail on the butt. That's the first.
Yeah.
Earlier when you said protecting your peace,
Yeah.
I'm more naturally like kind of temperamental, but honestly with time and aging and like living out on my own now and having, lifing and stuff like that, I was being so close and stuff like that, I definitely say like that's something that I am learning. So being around you as much as I am and us interacting as much as we are is kind of helping me inherit certain I can never be on your level of calm. I'm, like she said,
Oh
I'm
my
Jamaican, so
gosh.
Jamaican blood, so I like the little drama. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my
Like the
god.
little drama, but yeah, that's another thing I would definitely say. But yeah,
Aw. Next
yes,
question. Okay, my next question is
nervous.
what what's the secret talent? What's the secret talent of yours that most people don't know about?
See, that's the thing. I already told it in my
Wait,
bio.
what?
No, my sketching. My
Oh.
sketching. Um,
Honestly, like thinking about it, like I just feel like we still have like we do have now that we're talking about like in this podcast or whatever, we do have a lot of things that we didn't really discuss that's like similar. So you say you're sketching, right?
yeah.
I went I have like paintings. I did painting, like not sketching.
Sorry.
Why are you laughing? I'm like, yo, that's a good. That's a different type of sketch. Why are you laughing? But anyway,
You should have said
I
that while
went
I'm
to take.
drinking.
I
I'm
went
sorry, guys.
to.
No, we're in the middle
Oh
of
gosh.
well, in the early stages still, kind of planning our next event, and we're
It
discussing the
was just
floor
a
plan.
sketch for the
And
floor
sorry,
plan.
you said look at what did you say? Look at my drawing or something.
I don't know.
But I didn't know it was gonna be the floor plan, and I saw the image. I was like, what the hell is that?
I can't. Honestly,
But yeah, that was a funny one.
I do have a couple of one too.
Mhm.
What do you call those? Is it paintings? Yeah, paintings.
Mm,
That were hanging in a gallery, and it was a whole art gallery.
okay.
Your girl is a painter.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, like me
They
with
still
like
hang at
the
my house
my
back home.
pastel is still hanging at my middle school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do a little one too. And then we did say we had like the what you call the
Sorry, what?
fashion
Yeah, like the
thing.
fashion thing, like the design.
Let me tell you something. Sorry, I know.
No, go ahead.
Ask a question. I don't remember what I was going to say. It's the founders. Fashion show, painting. I don't know.
Like hidden. Sorry, what was the question again? Say it.
Hidden talent.
Hidden talent
that most people don't know about you.
Well, honestly, the sketch, like I said, like before, like growing up, it was very private. For a while, but then it really started to shine, like in elementary and stuff like that. Um, I was offered to go into a couple art programs and I declined. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, it was like I guess it's the, like I said, maybe it's the perfectionist in me that blocked me from that. But I don't know. I just don't feel like that was the way I want. Like I said, I like it. Just I don't know. I just didn't see it for me like as a career. I seen it more like just private at home. Like it was more like an outlet, like my way of expressing myself, say for myself. I didn't want it for that. My mom didn't like it. My mom wanted me to go for it, but sorry. But besides my talents, damn, I don't.
Yeah,
Hidden talents.
Yeah,
It's been a while since a long while since I've done anything. It's probably the same first time I'm saying it to you, but acting.
But I can see it.
Yeah, that's why I say it's not hit because like my personality how, but like honestly like acting. There's even a time when my mom signed me up to like a talent agency and stuff like I used to be like in school plays and stuff like that or whatever a little bit growing up, but then I guess that's where my leadership ties in. Going into leaving the elementary, middle school, going into high school, I like the leadership aspect. I like the organizational aspect. I like taking all these pieces like of the puzzle and like you said, making a masterpiece. So that's what made me want to be a film director. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I chose the high school that I chose, because I was very like I used to like love I like James Cameron, Quentin Tarantino, that director. I was a big Kill Bill. You know what I mean? Like I was into I admired those guys' work. You know what I mean? Martin Scorsese, all that stuff. So yeah, that's where.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would say honestly hidden, but like only those from like down in my child, like know me from childhood would know, but in adulthood people wouldn't know.
Okay. I mean, if
So
I
yeah,
have
so
if
talk
I
to me. What's
have
your hidden
to,
talent?
there's another thing that I used
Belly
to do.
dancing?
Yeah, I'm not a dancer. Like honestly, guys, I don't know how to dance. That's one thing I would say is like, and then that's something that I got from my mom. Sorry, mom. I always
She
tell
said
you,
something I
my
got
mom.
from my mom. You have to put mommy on blast. Mommy, I'm sorry. It's not me. It's the
My
founders.
mom,
It's the
she
founders.
loves dancing. You'll find her everywhere on the dance floor. But sorry, she cannot dance.
No, but put on a little merengue, a little Bad Bunny,
I'll
I
do
see you.
some, but like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, don't ask me to twerk because my ass won't shake. But yeah,
I wasn't ready.
if I have to, it's not really like a hidden talent, but it's not something that I have done here. But one, I don't want to say I used to be a makeup artist, but like I used to make up people and then like actually like get paid for like I didn't want to make up for people, so I can do a little one too. And I also used to be in a how do you call it? It's a core. I don't know how to pronounce the name.
What is it?
Choir.
Choir. Choir. Oh, okay,
A
a
choir.
choir.
My grandparents used to have a choir back home. And I was in the choir. Like I even went. Like I used to play the ting ting ting. It's not the
What,
guitar. It's the
banjo?
small. It's a
The
guitar.
ukulele.
I think
The
so. It's like a
ukulele.
smaller
The
version
small,
of
like
the
the little mini
guitar.
baby. The
Yeah, not a,
ukulele.
it's like medium size. It wasn't mini,
It's
but like yeah.
the ukulele.
Yeah, so I used to
Yeah.
play the ting 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 ting. And then because we were in the choir, whatever that word,
Oh yeah, you
they
remind
sent
me of my
us to
clarinet.
they sent us to I don't know how to say it, but they sent us to like singing classes so we could do like some of the backup singing part or whatever the case is. So
Got
I probably
you.
had 1-2 times that I just perform in the church, but that's
You forgot my. You know what? I'm a
it.
multi-talented girl. You know. You remind me of Yo, like I actually got an award like for playing the clarinet. And no one, like at the time, I can't remember how many years they said at the time, but then there's like the bass clarinet, and they said that no one plays it because it takes like a lot of breath control. And like you have to blow into that thing because like basically I don't know if you know the bass clarinet is like long like picture a saxophone but way longer. It touches the floor when you're sitting, like, you know.
Yeah.
So I said, yo, I'm gonna play this, and they gave me the music award in elementary school. I was so surprised.
You see, we have things in common. We both used to play instruments. Like
Other half.
Twin, where have you been?
They actually say Aquarius and Gemini, they're soulmates, you know.
Okay. That's good to
That's
know.
what they say. Like honestly, I you know, they always say Gemini, like the twin, the two-side thing. Like I don't view you guys as that. Like I don't see, like I understand where, I guess, the other whoever that talks about Geminis the way they talk about Geminis, why they say it, but I just feel like it's because it's very surface level, where I see things further than that. So yeah, I don't see it as that. You guys, gotcha. I just get you guys. It's fine. That's the Aquarius, right. You know, the superior sign.
We're meant for each other.
Yes, we are.
But yeah, guys. So that's really, I know you guys heard a lot of us today. But and I feel like we also learned a little bit more about each other today. Too. So again, thank you so much for tuning into the first episode.
Yes, and there'll be many more.
Hey Bae podcast. And we cannot wait to share more with you guys.
Yes.
And we're probably going to incorporate more of you guys into the show. Maybe if you have some questions or anything like that, we can take questions and we answer them.
We'll set up like an inbox or
something like that in the next episode or whatever the case is. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe on all of our channels.
We're like, share, subscribe.
BaeScapes on Instagram, BaeScapes on TikTok. And most likely, I mean, if it changed, like, because we don't, just completely transparently, we don't have anything set up yet, but most likely BaeScapes on YouTube. So, but if it changed, we'll link everything down below. Yes. Make sure you follow us, subscribe, click on the notification bell so you know which episode, when the next episode will drop. And you can find us on everywhere that you usually will listen to your favorite podcasts.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Later, babe.